So a few things happened here. Arrowhead CEO responded to everything that's been going on, and this is some good news because here's what he tweeted out. Firstly, I'm impressed by the willpower of the Helldivers community and your ability to collaborate. Secondly, I want to thank our partners and friends at PlayStation. It's funny that he didn't really talk bad about them, even though this was their tactic. But he said, I want to thank the friends at PlayStation for quickly and effectively making the decision to leave PSN linking optional, which it originally was. We together want to set a new standard for what a live game is and how developers and community can support each other to create the best game experiences. And this is what PlayStation said. Helldivers fans, we've heard your feedback on the Helldivers 2 account linking update, the May 6 update, which would have required Steam and PlayStation Network account linking for new players and for current players beginning May 30th. We will not be moving forward. So thankfully the gamers win, and Sony has removed the requirement to sign into a PSN network in order to play Helldivers 2. And so Helldivers 2 media is being proactive by saying that there's a new major order that just dropped based on everything that's happened. They said they want to restore the honor of Helldivers 2 now that the democracy is saved from the tyranny of Sony, for liberty, for Super Earth. This exactly goes in line with the lore of Helldivers and what the purpose of playing the game is, ridding the worlds of tyranny and oppression, what Sony tried to do with this whole PSN sign-in. But anyways, the Arrowhead CEO also teased this little cape, saying that this community customized cape design is cool too. And I think that this will be a part of being proactive as well. It just makes sense to add more things for the community to do. He did, however, mention in his tweet that they're impressed with the willpower of the Helldivers community and that they want to set a new standard for what a live game is and how developers and community members can support each other to create the best experiences. What better opportunity to create a new standard between developers and community members than doing something like implementing fan-made or community-made capes or designs for the games that people can play. So out of all of this, Helldivers 2 is coming out on top, and it's even crazier because they said that as of now, the game is the most sold or the highest sold game in 2024, and it's already, May, almost half of the year. So they said it's a very likely candidate for the game of the year. But this reminds me of when back in the day, John Riccitiello, the Unity CEO, tried to implement this runtime fee that just came out of nowhere. Some shady business. I don't know if you know about that, but due to the internet and YouTubers and gamers and developers being so proactive in boycotting this completely, it got so much press on YouTube and just all over the net that he had to reverse this runtime fee. Same thing happens here. These game developer companies can no longer bully the gaming community. It's been proven time and time again that if you stand up together and talk about how crazy it is, and you got these YouTubers who make these videos that get tons of views talking about what's going on, they're getting exposed. So it's no longer behind the scenes to where nobody knows what's going on except for the game developers until it happens. They made the announcement that they were going to implement this PSN sign-in knowing that these countries, these over 100 countries, had no access to PSN network, and they did it anyway. So it just backfired on them, and they had to reverse whatever plans or schemes they were trying to plot. Anyways, I think that this video had to be made. I made 2 previous videos talking about it. I've been following this story, and I kind of figured it was going to be a quick decision because this got too much exposure too fast. Helldivers is too popular right now, and something had to be done. And it did. So good for you gamers and the community YouTubers who stood up for this to fight against Sony's sneaky tactics to implement this. Who knows what they were trying to do ultimately? Nobody knows, but it just seems shady in general. All in all, this is good news for Helldivers. Some people say that this game is repetitive. I've said it's repetitive, but I think I'm going to hop on to do this major order that they just dropped and see what it's all about. This is the perfect opportunity for me to hop back in this game and get on the hype train like everyone else. I think I'm going to start playing tomorrow morning when I got some free time, but I just wanted to drop this information to you and let you know what was going on if you didn't know already. I'm sure you probably knew because it's all over the net. Anyways, that'll do it for this one. I appreciate you stopping by and watching to the end. I'll see you in the next one. Like the video if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. Stay tuned for my new content on Helldivers 2. I'll see you in the next one. Be right out.